My name is Jody Stevenson. I'm the Skills Training Manager here at the Asheville Career Training Center for Goodwill, and we are really excited. I'm going to be talking with Jim Smeaton. He is the owner and Director of Client Care at Always Best Care. Super glad to have you here with us, Jim.
Jody, glad to be here. Thanks for having us.
So we made it. We're live.
Absolutely live, post-pandemic, and we're back live, which is good.
That's right. Love to just have an open conversation a little bit here with you. Want to know, what brought you into this industry? Tell us a little bit about your career. It's always interesting to hear how people ended up where they are.
Okay. Yeah, I spent 30 years in corporate America, all in manufacturing. So the whole healthcare thing was a little bit new to me, but after getting out of that in 2010, I started Always Best Care in 2011, providing home care and skilled nursing services to folks in need of those type of services. While I was in the manufacturing world, I was always on the service side of the business, running customer service departments. So the service thing was real important to me, and I wanted to kind of stay in that area. And I looked at a variety of different things, and I was going through some family situations and so forth, and kind of saw the need for people needing assistance as they aged. And after little research and some due diligence, here's where we are. 12 years later.
Wow.
So it's been a good run.
It's a growing industry too, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah.
It's at the end of the day, some statistics show that 70% of people over the age of 65 are going to need some level of help. Now, whether that's just a little bit or full-blown nursing home, who knows what it is. And 95% of people, their desire is to stay at home. So I like to tell people really what we are. We're an assisted living company, and everybody thinks of assisted living as I got to go to an assisted living community.
Okay, yeah.
But at the end of the day, we're in essence bringing assisted living to you in your home, which is really where a lot of people need to be.
So you guys don't have a facility. You actually bring your specialists to the home.
Absolutely. And we do work in facilities because there are some facilities that need extra help, and we do that. But about 90% of what we do is actually providing the assistance in people's homes.
Okay, wonderful. So what kind of positions do you guys have at Always Best Care?
We're looking for caregivers or CNAs, but at the end of the day, we're looking for people going into homes caring for people, and that can be a variety of different levels. And we'll have Savannah talk about that a little bit more. But at the end of the day, stepping back, if I could, just about who we are and what we've done over the years a little bit, we're certified as a private home duty or private caregiving company by the National Association of Home Care and Hospice, which was pretty rigorous that we had to go through. We've just won our 6th straight Chamber of Commerce Growth Award, which we were kind of excited about.
Yeah.
And we're also, one thing I think we were most excited about, last year we won, there's an organization called Home Care Pulse that does independent surveys. And we won their Employer of Choice Award, which was kind of exciting because it kind of told us, we're doing something right with regards to our employees.
That is exciting.
And treating them right, bringing on good people and doing the right things for them. So we're kind of excited about that.
Is Always Best Care a franchise or is it an individual company?
No, we're a small franchise. And when I say small, I got out of corporate America. I didn't want to be part of a big behemoth anymore. But at the end of the day, the thing I liked about it, and I did look at doing some things on my own, the thing I liked about having a franchise or a network to be part of is that I didn't have to start from scratch. I had a bit of a template to work from. And but they're very hands off. I mean, I rarely hear from them, and I guess that means we're doing some things right, you know. But the thing that's nice is that by being part of a little bit of a larger organization, we've got some services and programs that I wouldn't have been able to have if we were starting it and doing it on our own.
Right.
So it's kind of nice having a bit of an infrastructure there. And support system to kind of tap on and basically bring to Asheville, pick and choose kind of off a menu. We want to do this, we want to do this, we want to do the other thing, and take on some programs that we wouldn't otherwise have.
Cool. And so let's talk about your territory. Where do you serve in this area?
We are licensed by the state of North Carolina. Which is a good and bad thing, and I don't mind it. I'm never a big fan of government intervention, but in this business, I think it's a smart thing.
Right.
But we're allowed to service a 90-minute drive from our office, and our office is in Fletcher, right near the airport.
Gotcha.
And but the reality is the most the meat of the population is Henderson and Buncombe County. So we do about 85, 90% of what we do in Henderson and Buncombe. We get out and touch on Transylvania and Haywood and Polk a little bit. But as I said, about 90% of what we do is, Henderson and Buncombe split about 50-50.
That's awesome.
So,
is there anything I haven't asked you that you'd like to share?
No, like I said, we've got, in addition to our care staff, we've got an office staff that includes some schedulers, some nurses, a marketer, a client care coordinator, some business administration support, and then Savannah, who is our recruiter, that can really talk more in detail about the kind of things we're looking for in terms of care staff, and what we can help do for them.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know you guys initially reached out to talk with Goodwill because you know some of the work that we do, and that we provide skills training classes over here for CNAs, personal care aides,
which is exactly the kind of stuff we're looking for.
So this could be a really cool thing that we could direct individuals to some of your open positions. So
that's fantastic. We'd love that.
Thank you so much for being here.
No problem. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.